Alright, since there wasn't a whole lot of means of showing these videos and these places without taking screen caps, and I have no means of doing that because I play on the Xbox instead of on the computer, I'm videotaping all the different places that are going to be mentioned and or used in the RP to make it more convenient for you. I hope you appreciate the great lengths that I go to for roleplay purposes. Right now I'm going to Sunset House, which is Rowan's secret getaway. It is a house that was burned down a long time ago and is hidden away. People thought that it was destroyed when it was, but because I got stuck. Because it was haunted, it managed to bring itself back, like a lot of the houses in scary movies and stuff. It's always weird in Sunset here, which is why it's called Sunset House, I suppose. So it's hard to get away from the glare. I'm just running around all over the place. I should go faster. Alright, here's the house. It is the biggest house in the game, aside from Reaver's Manor, which is smaller on the outside. On the inside it's larger because it has more zones in it, but in the game itself, Sunset House is the only place that is smaller than the castle itself, Castle Fairfax. So Sunset House you get after you clear it out of its haunting. It is still haunted, but it is no longer haunted by a malevolent force. This is the main foyer. All of the rooms in the building are quite large. Most of the doors are closed, so the building itself is actually very, very big, but you can only access so many places because I suppose they didn't want to put the work into it for the game. This is a small dining meeting area. The room itself is large, but for some reason it has a tiny table. And this is how you pass over into the haunted side of the building. It's a mirror, it's a big wall mirror that reflects the room as it was after it was burned down. So you can choose to pass through the mirror and go into the spooky, really haunted side, or you can have this really nice house. So Rowan spends all of her free time in a haunted mansion. That should really say something about her mindset. Go here. This is just another hallway leading down. There's a fireplace and a chest, and then if you head up these stairs, there's doors that you can't go through, and then there's the main chamber, which has a bed and chase lounges and a fireplace, chess set. You can play chess with the ghosts in the house, actually. That's one of the features of the place. But it's a very nice house, and it's very classy, very French upper class kind of deal. So this is where she lives when she is hiding from the castle and the royal family and all of that. Well, by royal family I mean what's left, which is pretty much just Logan, who she's not really hiding from. But there's also a lot of property that comes with this, but it is surrounded by this thick forest that goes on forever, and that's the Morningwood Forest. It is filled with dead things. The only clear area, actually, is the Sunset Manor lands, all the acres that come with the house, the mansion. Presumably because the ghosts are so much worse than the undead. And this is a small garden area, and it has a gazebo with some statues. There's lots of very nice summery forest surroundings, and then there's dark, spooky surroundings just outside of the property fence, as you can see. So it's a very neat area, and where she can be found if people know how to get there. Since you have to go through the forest in order to get there, it's actually very hard to reach, unless you are a hero. And all heroes can teleport to the sanctuary.
Ah, hello.
That's Jasper, her butler. He's a very important person. He takes care of her. The sanctuary is a place for heroes to meet and make plans. There are multiple rooms. This is where she would keep her personal treasury, which is not included with the castle treasury.
It must be said that your achievements are extraordinarily impressive.
She has a lot of personal money, in fact. Let's see how much she's up to right now.
Just doing a bit of bookkeeping, eh?
21,284,983, and that's her personal money. That is not the money that's actually in the castle treasury.
That is the maximum amount of coin you can store here. Frankly, I'm surprised the floor doesn't collapse.
That's not actually the maximum amount, but he says that because that's the most that the game puts as far as an image goes. I've exceeded the picture. I can no longer go up in size here, which is unfair. It should be more like DuckTales. You should be able to slide down all the coins. But it is a ridiculous amount of money. And this is just her personal stuff. Again, this is not what she has given to the castle treasury. Which, let's see. I can't tell how much she has in the... Oh, wait. In the treasury, they currently have 22,936,385. So, she's actually doing pretty well for herself and for the country. If I donated all of this, the country would never go hungry again. I might do it. We'll see.